fried. I can't stand them boiled. If I smell them boiling, it's over with, brother. You know.
I didn't know fried chitlins
Yeah,
was so
man.
good.
Fried chitlins and some light bread and hot sauce.
Oh, I don't think I could
Come
try
on,
it.
my friend.
I don't think
Get
I
down
could.
with it. Hey, don't knock it till you try it, baby.
I,
Hey, guys. My name is Scott Henry. I'm the lead singer with the Chitlins. I'm here with Chaz today from Astro Clown Productions. Glad to be here. We formed in 2012, Jay and I. We are the original founders of the band. And we had another drummer, a gentleman by the name of David Green. I do believe you remember David. And another gentleman played guitar for us, Mr. Charlie McGinn, outstanding world-class slide guitar player. We recorded our first 2 CDs with those gentlemen. And since then, we've moved on and we've picked up guitar extraordinaire Bucky Cole. David Whitehead is our drummer. And recently we picked up Jimmy McGuire on rhythm guitar and backup vocals. Buddy Leach. Buddy Leach is a wonderful guy. He believes in what we do. He joins us and accompanies us with his saxophone. And if you don't know who Buddy Leach is a gentleman that has played with George Thorogood and the Destroyers. I think since early 2000, 2002. As a matter of fact, Buddy's on the road with George right now. But when Buddy's in town, he comes and plays shows with us and we record with Buddy. Buddy is a wonderful, wonderful talent. And we are very proud to get to work with Mr. Leach. The band name started off as the Stumped Whoop Chitlins. That's what you do to a chitlin. Now, I'm sure everybody knows what a chitlin is. It's a hog intestine. You would slap it over a stump and you would put your foot on it and drag the crap out of it. You know, then you would turn it inside out and you would do it again. And chitlins was a staple food product when I was younger. I was born and raised on a cotton farm right outside of Clarksdale, Mississippi, on the Arkansas side of the river. A little town called Helena, West Helena, Arkansas. And, you know, I was born and raised on a cotton farm. We got up, we went to work every morning, or school, you know, and we came home and we did our chores, and that was just part of life. And eating off of the land was something that I was raised to appreciate, even. And it's a lost art in today's youth, I do believe. Jay was a sound engineer at Cineco Music in Biloxi. And I was in another project called Blackbird Cemetery. Jay helped produce a CD and a video for me there, him and Chris Noble. And Jay and I kind of hit it off. Jay went on his own, Beach Town Sound, and that's where I recorded with Jay the very first time. And then since then, we wanted to get a project going, and we were both too busy. And in 2012, we decided to just go ahead and make this a priority. And it's been quite a road. We did an interview with David Maloney a while back, and he conned it best, I guess. He called it an eclectic mess, whatever that means. But we're heavily influenced with soul, gospel, R&B, blues, southern rock, country, you know, a little jazz. We try not to be genre specific. We just play chitlins music, whatever feels good to us, whatever makes the crowd get up and dance and have a good time. That's what we do. We are currently working on our 5th studio recording, due out probably early spring. Production has slowed down a bit due to resources. We have, I'm not sure how many videos. You probably know better than me. I would think the best part of 10 now. We just released a new video a few weeks ago, Peace, Love, and Chitlins. It's the title track to our upcoming release. And before that, we shot a video in Pass Christian, Mississippi, It was a remake of a ZZ Top uh, song off the DeGuello album, Fool for Your Stockings. And we were fortunate enough to get the rights to that song, and we really enjoyed producing that song and shooting a video to it. And it's been a very good investment for us thus far. They're on every major music outlet: iTunes, Apple, Amazon. Just Google the Chitlins, or you can go to thechitlins.net. They're on YouTube, Instagram, anywhere that we can stick our faces. We have tried to do so to be relevant in a rampant music industry. It's really hard to gain access to even shows, let alone get any media. But we're being played in over 20 countries: FM, college radio, podcasts. Just anywhere that you want to find the Chitlin, we're out there. Our goal is, man, just spread the message of music is a universal language. People might not understand what you're saying, but if you start playing an instrument and singing, it relieves all the tension. If we can go out and play to just one person, that it takes that person's worries away, troubles away for just an hour or so, just a minute or so. To us, that's the whole goal of it is for people to see what we do, appreciate what we do, and relate to the message that we're trying to send. We have played with Blackberry Smoke, which is a pretty awesome group to work with. We've worked with Jamie Johnson. I can't remember who all, the several big name. We've played the Crawfish Festival in Biloxi, Mississippi 3 years in a row. We won't be attending this year, but we have played with so many people there. We've shared the stage with Jimmy Hall of Wet Willie not too long ago at a blues festival. And the more festivals that we go and play to with, we meet more and more people every year, and it gets bigger every year. And next year we hope to put even more big names on our resume. We played a show with Jamie Johnson in 2019, I think it was. And the following year, COVID set in, and we had some unrest with racial tensions. I think a couple of cities up north were having some riots with some activity with law enforcement. I'm not sure what it was, but we paired back up with Jamie Johnson for a concert at the Coliseum that spring. And his management and our management couldn't get together on the show because our name, they thought, was racist. And it struck me kind of odd that anybody would do that. But I'm sure they had their reasons. And we politely bowed and said, we understand. We don't want to be an intrusion on anything that's going to be positive on the Gulf Coast. And we even thought about a name change. And then I even prayed about it. I thought, well, would it make a difference? And I reached out to a few individuals, and I come to the conclusion that no. We'd already made our name doing this, what we do here. And I think their reasoning was, Chaz, that the Chitlin circuit, I don't know if you're familiar with the Chitlin circuit, but it was black blues. They traveled in buses and they played these bars. I think that they just thought that it was just too racial for the times and the tension. And maybe so. Next month we kick off our 2022 season. We have a show in Slidell at High Octane, which is a motorcycle enthusiast bar, biker bar, for lack of better words. And we have a show in Fort Walton, Florida, with an up-and-coming group from Gulfport, Ocean Springs area, Magnolia Bayou. And we intend on doing a run with them this year. We're still in the works with putting together a tour early spring with those guys. We have some shows later on in the year that we're really proud of. Last year we were introduced to Redneck Raft Out. I don't know whether you checked that out or not, but it's a show at Grand Lakes in Oklahoma, only accessed by boat. It's on a big dock. And last year we played with Framing the Red, which we're really good friends with. Them Dirty Roses, and an up and coming group, the Georgia Thunderbolts, which, if you get a chance to check out these young men, any of them, please do. You'll better yourself for it. We have been releasing singles off of that since last year. The ZZ Top, Fool for Your Stockings, is on there. Another video we shot in relevance to the departure of a child of mine through death, a song called Too Late. We released a video to that. We have several songs already copyrighted, put together. We've remade a couple that we put out a few years ago. We're currently working on a song. The title of it is Mrs. Jones. It's about an addiction. And if you've ever had an addiction or you know anyone that's ever been addicted, it moves mountains. It moves families. And we've all had to deal with it in some shape or form. But right now we're doing that. We've just about got it mastered. We're wanting to shoot a video of that in the upcoming year, probably early in the spring. And it's just a compilation of songs that we've worked on, we've been working on, and the total number of songs on this release is 10. And we hope to have it out by, I would say, early spring, March. Like I said, we've been delayed by production problems, but in today's times, it's really hard to get anything done on time. So we just keep pushing forward, trying to stay relative. You can stay updated. You can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. TheChitlins.net is the best place to research the Chitlins. It has everything that you could want in a music site. Bandzoogle does it for us. They maintain it and manage it for us. We have our EPK on there, which is an electronic press kit. We use it for management purposes, as far as booking venues and festivals and things like that. We have all of our videos. We have our last 2 recordings there. And if you want to get any insight into the Chitlins, that is the best place to go. But like I said, if you can follow us anywhere. We're on all the major music outlets that are out there. Well, my name is Scott Henry. I'm with the Chitlins, and I was here today with Chaz, Astro Clown Productions. If you have any videographer needs, he's the man to go to. And if you want to catch up with us, go to thechitlins.net. And like I said, peace, love, and chitlins.